Hello everybody, this is Ken Faulkner. Another night video. Yeah, this is a busy day today. I didn't get one out yesterday, get a video out yesterday. This is Saturday for me, get a lot more free time on my hands. But yeah, I had a little worry on shipments. You know how I am about watching that tracking. Didn't have tracking on something, but now I got the tracking and a couple other things. Then I had the Crucarta incident. If you haven't seen that video, you see I got two paramilitary 2s here. So that make paramilitary 4? No, I guess not. Police 4, yeah. Anyway, so two of them. This is the S45VN, and this is the Cruwear. And I thought I was getting a military 2. I mean, yeah, a military with Cruwear. It's better called military. But I ended up with a paramilitary 2 instead of the military 2. Anyway, it's a little confusion. I explained the whole thing. It got a little crazy. It was kind of funny in the way. But I really, really like this knife. So what I done is I said, well, you know, I think I would give this new knife, this beauty, a little bit of treatment. You can see what's happened to the old paramilitary 2. We got the Flightanium scales on there with the titanium, and it is just super nice. I really like what they do with their scales, and they got that. It gives it, instead of the flat scale, it gives it the contour, and you got the nice milling there. Helps with the grip. Just a really nice feel on that scale for sure. Little upgrade. This one here came really nice. I like that. I like the Mike's Carter scales. In fact, somebody was saying that these ones don't have the same. You can't just get the same type thing. Like there's something different about it. I don't know what it is, but there was something they said was different about the way this one was done. That you can't just get a a Flightanium scale and put it on there, which I wouldn't want to do anyway because I really like this micarta. It's really nice. So what I decided to do was something that I personally haven't done before, but I do have this guy, the Shaman 15V, and it has a Lynch Northwest clip on it. It was already on there before I got so it had the scales from Rip's Garage Tech, but it had already been replaced, and it had the deep carry clip already put on it, which is really cool. I don't mind these kind of clips, but you know, it's kind of cool to kind of personalize it. And I even threw on one of the CMEs on this one. If you've got a Shaman or you're familiar with it, it has that little nub. So when you open and close it, and you go to close it, this point here gets into this area. And with the CME, what's cool is they hollow it out in there so that when you close it, then you'll have it hitting you, and it's able to go into that little hollowed out area. So yeah, the CMEs are really good for that. There's a couple of knives I've experienced that little nub thing. Some people will do a delete. I think they just grind this off or something. I don't really want to get to that extent. I mean, maybe at some point, you know, I'm always kind of experimenting and moving forward with some of my different things with knives, you know. And then later on in the week, I got the Bloom, and I did a little opening on that one, first impressions. But I carried it on Friday. And it carries sweet. I mean, it's a small little guy, but that's the cool thing about it is you don't hardly even notice it's there until you get your hand in that area, because I'm carrying an appendix, and just kind of get your hand right in that area, and it just feels like it goes right onto that thing, comes out so nice, holds in place really nice. I got the soft loop on there, and it's working really nice. So I'm super happy with this one. It is very small. Kind of have to get used to the length of the blade, but you know, in reality, when you're cutting things, I mean, how much blade do you really need? Depending on what it is, of course. But most of the stuff I'm cutting, don't need a lot of blade. So really happy about that. Then I got this box. So I was shopping around thinking what I'm going to do with this, and I looked on their website and I found a nice clip. So yeah, this was meant to come in according to the tracking, you know, that I'm always on, coming in on Monday, but it was coming faster, and I'm going, oh yeah, it might end up here sooner. So today it came in. So I'm very excited about it. First time buying from them. And so let's check it out. I've already opened it because you know how I am most of the time. Lately, though, got a sticker. I've seen that one before. Very cool. And there's the clip. And even comes with screws. I looked at the screws, and they look like they're the same screws. I don't know if there's any difference about them. I don't think there would be. They're down in there, but they send you screws. I'll just try to reuse the ones that are on here, but we'll see if I need them or not. At least I got them if I need them. I got a card talking about the anodizing and what you might have to do if you get fingerprints on it or something. And then the cool card at the bottom that is handwritten, Casey. So, real good experience so far. Let's check it out. I've matched it up against there just to see what it looked like, and it looks pretty cool. Haven't opened it out of this package, but you can kind of see what it's going to look like. It's a little shorter one, and I've used shorter and longer, and I don't, you know, I'm probably one of the least picky people when it comes to stuff. I like different things. It's fun, but I'm not picky. And like with steels and things like that, I'm just not that picky. You know, stuff like that. And clips, as long as they work, as long as they're not too loose or too hard to get under the ramp. But everybody talks so well about these, and this one has worked so well. I don't have much in the way of fear over this whole situation. Just had it for the background. I had the 2025 product catalog. I used that paper that I cut from the 20. I'm still stuck on that 2022 catalog, and I got a few other ones. I mean, not that I have to cut them all up, but these are great, man. It's fun when you're like getting on the airplane after the show. I picked this up in Texas, and just going through it. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember the Sears Christmas catalog, but man, I love that thing. I'd go through and just like circle, you know, things that I wanted, and just dream about stuff. And that's what this is. I mean, you got so much. They have so many models. I think I was looking at my spreadsheet, and I think I got 18 Spydercos now. 2 of them are the girlfriends, but other than that, yeah, it's getting up there. I've been buying these guys, and for good reason. I love them. So we got the new clip. Let's try to put it on there. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a fiasco, but I have a feeling it's not going to be bad. I'm thinking it's a T6. It's a T8. Let's see what it looks like. I like this little CRKT. So the best things that come from CRKT are these like little tools. This thing is like the little Weeha stubby in a way, but it's like brass or something. And then you can put your clips, your bits in here, and I turn the ones upside down, the ones that I use all the time. Really convenient magnet, just really nice. I mean, it doesn't have that cool spinner thing, you know. This actually does spin because this thing is magnetic, so it'll spin as you turn it, but it's not like it's flinging around in circles. So yeah, and you can get good pressure on it, you know, so you can get those screws out. I have very few cases. One recently, one of the little carry knives that I had a screw that I couldn't get apart. I was going to clean it up. I thought it was going to be so cool, and I didn't feel like putting heat on it and all that stuff. Maybe I'll get it later, because it really wasn't that bad, but I just thought it'd make it a little bit nicer. Get that guy out. You know, I don't do a lot of these disassembly videos, but this is a pretty minor one. I forget if the last one, maybe I was changing out some scales, and I actually got some other scales coming, and that's the one I'm watching for, and that one's due Monday. The tracking seems to kind of stalled a little bit, but I don't think I need to worry quite yet. Come on, magnet. This is the thing with the little magnets there, so you can see it. This guy, the magnet is definitely holding it in place, so that does work. Keep those screws in line. It's very helpful. So let's see how easy this is going to be or difficult. This magnetic thing is just not working on the screwdriver today. I mean, I know it hasn't. I was taking something apart and I thought I'd lost the screw, and it turns out it was still stuck on the bit. So I know, maybe should I put them all in before? I'll try it one at a time. Might end up being a longer video than I think. I expect it to be a short one. So this is a right-handed one. It's got the bronze anodized. I thought that would look really good with the micarta, and it looks like it to me. I think, and especially after it gets some oils on there, I think it'll darken up and it'll match it up even a little bit better. So yeah, I think this is going to be cool. And then it kind of gives this one a little distinction from the other one, because now I have two of the paramilitary twos. Did I put the wrong? No, it looks okay. I think I got it. They got to be all the same, right? All right, let me just tighten these guys down. And one more. And easy as pie. If I can get this one. You don't want to say that too soon, all right? Why is this giving me so much trouble? So that one, maybe I should tighten that one down before the other ones. Nope, it's tight. Just had to get a better angle on it. And I'll take my bit, put it away for next time. Great. So, look at that. What do you think? Cool? We got the two paramilitary twos. One's got the titanium with the regular clip, and the other one's got the micarta with the new upgraded deep carry. It's a deep carry clip. So yeah, pretty happy about that. Pretty excited. We're moving right along. All right, guys. That's it. It's going to be kind of a short one. I'm glad that everything went well with this, and we're gonna move on. But there might be another one because I still got that large carry today, and so we'll see if that comes today or early tomorrow morning, like the last one. Actually, it won't probably be too early. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.